Hi guys, John here. So Mobile World Congress is over, but I decided to take a few days to see Barcelona, especially after the pandemic. Kind of missed the city. The city is it's a very great city to explore. It's one of my favorite cities in the world. And what better phone to take with me during this day off, as I'd say, than the recently launched Realme GT3. But obviously, me being a forgetful guy that I am, I kind of forgot to fully charge the Realme GT3. So I'm gonna need a full charge for this phone when I go out and explore because I'm gonna be using it to navigate and all that stuff. It's currently at, I think, 27%. So we're gonna try and use Realme's fast charging. It would have been better if it was 0%, so we can really see how fast that was, but you know, things. So I'm gonna plug this fast charger. Just give me a minute because this is gonna be awkward to do one-handed. And got it. And we're gonna start our timer. So we're at 27% now. Let's see how fast it goes. All right, so we're gonna wait for that. I'm gonna get ready. All right, so we're almost at 11 minutes and our charge is around 97% already. So that's pretty impressive for the Realme GT3. Granted, we did not start at 0%, but that's still pretty good, especially if you're like me, you kind of forget to plug things the night before, and when you wake up, it's all fully drained. So yeah, that's it. So we're gonna be going around Barcelona today. We're gonna be taking the GT3, and let's see what this phone can do. So this is Barcelona. This is right outside my B&B. We're gonna do some exploring today with this Realme GT3. I'm gonna open up Google Maps. I'm gonna find out where we are. Okay, so that's exactly where we are. So I think I'm gonna try and go to Sagrada De Familia. Hit some other tourist places today and see what we can get up to. And just to give you an idea how cold it is, it's around 3 degrees. My poor Southeast Asian skin. It's very cold. So this is what I guess constitute a morning commute in Barcelona. Lots of walking, lots of biking, lots of kids because this is the nursery. Yeah, everybody's bundled up because it's 3 degrees Celsius today. It's very cold. So the place I'm staying in is mostly in a residential area. It's pretty interesting to see how normal people actually live, work, and study. This is the fruit stand. This is, I guess, the butcher. Pretty interesting. Lots of great meats on display. So we're walking up to Main Street right now, and just gonna see where it goes. So right now my objective is to find breakfast because I'm hungry and kind of want to taste the local breakfast. How they actually what a Spanish local breakfast is. So this is breakfast. I actually found a like small cafe outside. But it's outside and it's around 2 degrees and I don't want to freeze my face off than it usually is. But this is more of a small chain, I think, in Barcelona. I have no idea. I do not speak Spanish. It looks cozy and I'm warm and I'm not freezing my ass off outside. So, right. So we'll have breakfast and probably go to Sagrada De Familia first. And yes, before people add me at the comments, I don't have a SIM card in here. This is the Cherry Mobile Roam, which I'm using for data. I wasn't able to buy a SIM card during my ingress in Mobile Congress, so I'm using this. This has saved me for an entire show, actually. So this is what I'm using. There's no SIM card, so the battery life will be longer than usual because you're not drawing on the phone's antennas and basically the modem to get data. So whatever battery life issues that we will see, how long it will actually be, today, that's not accurate. We're gonna do a longer, more thorough test on battery life once we get home to the Philippines. So we're almost at Sagrada. You're really gonna get your steps in when you go to Barcelona, to be honest, because you're gonna be walking a lot. So wear comfortable shoes. Anyway, we're almost to the Sagrada. Been using the Realme GT3 as our navigation. As you can see, let's turn left in that particularly nice boulevard, and you'll see Sagrada in all its unfinished glory. And that boulevard marker tells us we are close to Sagrada De Familia, and you turn left, you'll see it in all its glory. This thing has been under construction ever, I think, in the early 1900s. I'm not sure. We'll put fun facts about Sagrada De Familia right there. Made by Gaudi. It's a very, very famous Spanish architect. It's not yet done. They're continuously adding to it. I think they're targeting finishing it this decade. Not entirely sure. Again, putting up fast facts and fun facts about Sagrada De Familia. It's one of the places you definitely should see here in Barcelona if you come here. I'm here a little early, so most of the restaurants around Sagrada De Familia is closed. But honestly, if you want to eat, don't eat here if you had the choice, unless you're really, really hungry, because the prices here for the restaurants are inflated because Sagrada De Familia is a tourist trap. So don't eat here. Come to the Sagrada, pray, visit it, but eat somewhere else. There's plenty of nicer places to eat at in Barcelona versus, you know, this touristy, trappy places here, which doesn't serve that great of food. This is the man himself, Antonio Gaudi. He's a Catalan architect. He's very famous here in Barcelona because he made a bunch of really pretty buildings. And as you can see, that is Sagrada De Familia. It's one of the places you definitely need to visit if you're here. Yeah, let's take a closer look. So this is Sagrada De Familia. Very nice. So let's zoom in. Let's see what the cameras can do. Let's do 2x zoom, so you can appreciate the detail that went into building this thing. It's amazing. Alright, let's be a bit more adventurous and let's push it to 5x. Alright, 5x. I think this is the limit of the zoom. You can zoom it further, but there's really no point. Just look at that detail on that. It's amazing. Alright, let's push it out to wide angle. No, there's no wide angle. 1x is the best you can do for 4K at least. As you can see, there's a lot of people here. This Sagrada De Familia is one of the tourist destinations in Barcelona. Lots of nationalities over here visiting, not just for Mobile World Congress, just, you know, for vacations in general. So yeah. So our next stop will be another Gaudi building. It's called Casa de Punxes. It's a really nice looking building. It's about 1.5 kilometers away. I don't feel like walking. So we're gonna be doing one of the things that you will do a lot if you visit here, which is use the metro station. The subway station for Barcelona is one of the best in the world. It's very easy to use, very, very affordable. I have my ticket. It's right here. We're gonna use it. I'm gonna show you how to take the subway to our next destination. So we're gonna be taking the subway. This is the metro station. We're taking the L5 line. We're going to be riding one stop because it's just 1 kilometer away, and then we're going to walk a little bit. So this is the metro station. You can see that there's a metro nearby with that sign. Just go in this way. So each metro station will indicate what line you can hop on for Sagrada De Familia. There's 2 lines in there, L2 and L5. I think we are riding the L5 to our next destination. So this is the inside of their metro station. It's very clean, very pleasant, very warm too. It's not as cold as outside. That's their automated ticketing station. You can also opt to call or to talk to a person here, but not for us. We're just gonna go through here. There's contactless payments, but we have a ticket. Hopefully it still has rides. Yep. We'll just go through. There you go. And we go down to the train that we have to go to. So since there's two lines inside this station, we have to go down. I think we have to go down another level, because the first level is for the L2, the next level is for L5. So let's go. So this is L3, I think. Yeah. So this is not the line that we need to be. We need to be in L5, which is blue. If you're ever confused here, just follow the signs, and it'll usually point you in the right place. And like I said, we're here, L5, Renewal Center. We go down. That's our platform. So you usually know the status of each train. There's around 1 minute and 30-second gap usually for each train. If it's rush hour, it's gonna be a lot less, but it's like 10 a.m. now, so we're just gonna wait for a train. Alright, so we're off the train, going up and going to our exit. Again, very pleasant experience to ride their metro. All the escalators are working, diba? It's very nice, very quiet, very pleasant, very clean. So, sana all. Sana maging ganito rin sa Pilipinas, but I doubt it. Pero hopefully, sana, diba? Malay mo. So just exiting is very easy. Just go through these gates, and then you're there. We're out of the subway, just walking. It's around 500 meters more, so just 5-minute walk, just to get there. So we're here, Casa de Punxes. Really looks great. Definitely looks like like a medieval castle. Very nice looking. Ganda. Amazing. And with that, I think we need to go to La Rambla, which is around 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers from here. So it's gonna be doing a lot of walking. Another one of those places you kind of want to visit while you're in Barcelona is Plaça Catalunya and La Rambla. So we're here in Plaça Catalunya right now. Lots of very high-end stores here. There's a Primark there. Primark's a great store, very affordable if you're looking for winter gear that you forgot at home because you were rushing to make your flight. So very affordable clothes and stuff like that you can buy here in Barcelona. But if you're a sneakerhead, there's also a Foot Locker right over there. It's right there, you can see it. So that's Foot Locker. A bunch of other high-end stores here, and lots of really high-end fashion brands as well, because this is Spain and this is Europe, so you got those. So that is La Rambla. Again, it's a tourist trappy place. There's a bunch of nice things to see over there. Be prepared to pay a little bit more for food, versus the, place where the locals eat, but it's a great place to visit. As we're walking around and me showing you the sights of Barcelona, I want you to notice how stable the video is. I'm shooting in 4K for the GT3, and it's very stable. It's not a flagship, it's realme's flagship, but it's not a flagship, like the Galaxy S23 and the Xiaomi 13 Pro. But the video, the stability, pretty good. So as we're walking to La Rambla, we're going to Mercat de Boqueria. It's like a very fancy market. Well, fancy to me because I'm Filipino. It's a very fancy market to take a look at. So much of nice things to see. So we're gonna be walking there and gonna be joining me once we're close to that place. So this is it, La Boqueria, Mercat. Very well-known place here in Barcelona for food. There's a lot of things that you can buy here, chocolates. There's Iberia ham, which is their specialty, as you can see. Very tasty. They say that you can fly with these. So if you want to buy a bit of ham, take home to your family, you can do so. It'll keep in your baggage. They said there is no refrigeration needed for 2 months. So I'm sure you're not going to be flying for 2 months, 3 days, maybe maximum with my current itinerary. So if you buy these, this will keep. So aside from just being a tourist destination, it's also a very active market. There's a lot of things you can buy. You can buy chocolate, you can buy fruits, you can have fruits. There's seafood too, but that's probably more for the locals. So yeah, it's a great place to be. Very busy, very bustling. Everything you want, you can buy here. Hola. Just like I said, you can grab anything off of it. I bought mixed hamon, €5. Let's grab. Gracias. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty good. If you're hungry for something else, you just want to do a sit-down meal, that we actually ate there on the first day we got here. Very good. So yeah, like there's everything. If you're allergic to seafood, there's also a lot of stuff you can eat. There's this ham, hamon. There's lots of meat. Lots and lots of meat. I guess there's also vegetables if you're a vegetarian, stuff like that. So plenty for everybody. And if you're thirsty, you can just buy drinks. This is mango passion fruit. Pretty sure it's not close to the mango that I'm used to, especially in the Philippines. So I got mango passion fruit. It's probably not gonna be the same taste as the one in the Philippines. We'll see. Yeah, ours is still better. So that's the Boqueria. I'm gonna be looking for a place to eat lunch somewhere far, not so close to the tourist trap, because eating here is a little expensive, but if you have the dinero, it's great. But if you're alone like me, kind of want to get away from all tourists, it's gonna take some walking. So yeah. With that out of the way, we gotta look for lunch. Unfortunately, I found these two Filipino ladies who actually told me about a Filipino restaurant. It's a little bit far, so we gotta walk. But it's a great restaurant, they said. And I kind of miss Filipino food, being here for almost 5 days now. So finally here, Los Hermanos. It's a Filipino restaurant run by Filipinos. So yeah, I'm a little homesick. I want something to eat that's Filipino based. Hopefully marami siyang MSG sa loob. The vibe is very Filipino, as well as the menu. I ordered tapsilog because I miss rice. I kind of want to eat rice. So while we're waiting for my food, let's talk about the realme GT3. I've only had it for 4 days now, but I have some general impressions that I did not add in my video. It's pretty good as far as performance goes. I know it's a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 behind phones like the Xiaomi 13 Pro, Xiaomi 13, Galaxy S22. But like I said in my video, even if you don't have those phones right beside the GT3, you're not gonna notice the difference. I've been using the GT3 as the daily driver while I'm here in Barcelona. There's really no slowdowns, no nothing. It's really fast. I haven't really downloaded games yet because my internet is crappy. So I'm gonna do that when I'm back home. But as far as using the phone goes, it's as fast as any flagship that I've used in the past few weeks. And honestly, the rest of the phone is pretty good too. The plastic frame, that's the only thing that really doesn't make it feel like a premium phone. The rest of it is good. The back feels like like frosted premium glass. I don't think it's glass though. The front of the phone is not Gorilla Glass Victus. It's Dragon Trail glass, so your protection there isn't as great. But you're probably gonna put a tempered glass on it anyway. I really like the light, the notification light, because when I'm working, I tend to mute my notifications, so I'm not bothered. But you can see the light when you're actually working, when your phone is face down. So that's great, right? So this is one of those things that I really like about this particular phone. And the camera is pretty great too, 50 megapixel. Again, not flagship level, but for most people that's good enough. It's low light performance is the only thing I'm worried about. But as far as everything else, it's pretty good. Again, I don't like the microscope, whatever. I think that's dumb. But the rest of the phone, really good. Battery endurance, again, we'll find that out in the Philippines. But right now, as far as I've been using it, 1 day easy, and the fast charging is really fast. It's like you don't even have to wait like 15 minutes. Your phone is already fully charged. But again, temperature also plays a part in that. In Barcelona right now, it's really cold. It's like 3 degrees Celsius. So it might be a little slower in the Philippines where it's a little hotter. We'll see. And overall, the phone, I'm pretty impressed with it so far. Its price, I don't think we have a local price yet, but once we do, they really need to keep it under 40K or as close as the international price for it really to sell like hotcakes. And there you go, my Filipino comfort food. Tapsilog plus lumpia. Lumpiang baboy. Shanghai, I think. I haven't had rice since I arrived here on Monday, so I'm really wanting this. Alright, see you in a bit. So we're done with lunch. It was great, it was fantastic. Finally ate rice again. We're heading over to the University zone now. I'm just showing you guys there a little bit. Then maybe some shopping for the wife, and we're gonna end this vlog. We're now in front of the University of Barcelona. It's a very prestigious and important university here in Europe. It's also a great place to hang out if you just, want to chill with your homies. Alright, so we're going to be ending this vlog in Plaça Catalunya. Bird apocalypse. There's so many pigeons over here. It's around 4 p.m. I have to go back to my place and actually start working and editing on a bunch of stuff for Unbox. But I'm going to show you just what the percentage is on the realme GT3 is. So with all that vlogging, I've been using it to shoot 4K videos for the entire day, navigation, browsing, TikTok during downtimes. It's down to 32%.
which is pretty cool. Again, doesn't have a SIM card in it, so the battery is not going to drain that much or that fast as when it does. So we're going to fully evaluate this once we get back to the Philippines and tell you exactly if it's something you should buy or something you should skip. So thank you very much, guys. See you until then, and take care. Beware of the birds.